Hello people of the internet. It looked like I didn't have a printer for a minute. I'm going to be doing the washing up today, so you can join me on... Wait. I don't even know if you can see it. I don't even be known. I don't be known. That should be the title. I really think about titles when I do this, and when I do this being like 5 months ago. Why did my glove is all cat hairy? This is disgusting. And that's gonna be loud and annoying, right? I want you guys to at least be able to hear me. Right. I haven't done a video for about 5 months, and it's not because I don't want to, it's more because I have no motivation. And then I kept on putting it off, and I'm like, oh, there's things I said I would talk about that I obviously like either don't want to talk about anymore, or I feel like the time has passed. So we're starting fresh with this one. This fucking dog hair. It might have been because my mum was washing the dogs. I don't be known. Thing that inspired me to do this video, I know I'm just umming and ahhing my way through it, but someone's gonna fucking watch it in the first place. Where the fuck is the sponge? Give me a sec. Right. Thing that sort of inspired me to do this video was I'm sat doing college work, and like either when I'm typing random stuff up and I just need like or want more something in the background, there we go. I'll put on a YouTube video, usually like an essay, something random, just so I can not focus, but like if I sit and do it in silence, I feel a bit more miserable, and I don't know, I clearly just can't sit alone with my thoughts. Maybe that's the issue. It's really pissing me off that I keep on going but it's a really bad habit I need to break. I watched a video by Ethel Cain, which I don't really like her music, I'm not that into it, but I like her aesthetic, I like what she has to say. And she was saying that she needs to sort of, instead of just going when she's trying to think of the next thing she should say, she should just be silent and wait for the thought to come. And I think that's very smart. I tried doing it for a while and then I forgot. But how about we try it for this video? Anyway, main point is, yeah, so I'm watching these video essays, or like most recent one that pissed me off was I was watching I think it's like a 15-minute video about Basquiat, because that's what I'm doing for my A-level for History of Art. And it's like his name and then great art explained in 15 minutes or some shit, I don't even know. But it's just because I remember watching it a while ago, and it explained a lot of the like symbolism in his art, because like, I mean, to a certain extent, I get what he's trying to say, but then for the other half, I'm like, why the fuck is he, doing that random shit? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm just trying to watch this fucking video, and every minute or two, there's an advert, and you know what, I just tune them out. I literally put my laptop on mute, because I just can't be arsed dealing with adverts. I hate them anyway, but they don't bother me. But it's just, especially recently, sorry, my dogs are gonna bark now. Especially recently, did it again. All I'm seeing is fucking AI videos, like AI adverts, either advertising for AI or they're actually AI, and it's pissing me off so much. So much, like fucking Monday.com, and this fork will not get clean, I swear down. Monday.com or Grammarly or that fucking website that writes all your business emails for you, so you don't even have to do it. Like, how the fuck are people running businesses and you don't even know what you're emailing out to people in the first place? Like, that, I think that's so fucked up and lazy, and I feel like we need to struggle a bit more. We need to return back to the struggle and having things a little bit harder. Because like, what the fuck do you mean that I need to look for a different like internet browser thingy? Because every time I Google something, the first option is AI. I don't like AI, believe it or not. At this point, I fucking hate it. I go to an art college. I plan on being a tattoo artist. I'm gonna be in the art world. It's taking my fucking job, mate. Not to mention, not to mention the damage it does to the fucking planet in the first place. That pisses me off, and the fact that people don't even know about that, or if they know about it, they don't give a fuck. Sorry, I'm doing it again. You're just gonna have to get used to it. I'll still try. But I've lost my point now. It's just upsetting to see that every advert on YouTube is about AI, and I'm trying to learn about art, and I can't even enjoy that anymore. I don't know, it just pisses me off, and I feel like we lack so much critical self-thinking now because of AI, because it's so easy to like, what happened to like Googling shit, and then like, you know, how it used to just have an answer at the top that would be pulled from a website, but it wasn't AI, at least I don't think it was, but now it is. Like, what happened to not having an answer right at the top, so we had to go through websites and read and learn and figure shit out? Like, what happened to that? Like, yeah, I know it's a little less inconvenient, but I miss it. Like, I don't do it anymore because, like, there's no point in me looking, even though I don't want to look at what the fuck's coming up on my AI search or whatever the fuck. I don't even freaking know, man. But, like, I've been given no option, so I need to figure out what internet browsers don't have AI and see if I can get rid of Google, because I'm fucking sick of it. I don't want anything to do with AI. It is fucking killing the planet. It's shit in the first place. It's shit. Like, it's literally shit. And I don't think it's gonna fix anything at all. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Why do we need it? We don't need it. It's just to be lazy, so we don't have to think. Pissing me off. What are my other thoughts? I probably have a lot of other thoughts, but I haven't like sat down in front of my phone and talked for a long time, so I'm a bit stuck, and it's making me wash up slower. I hope you can actually fucking hear me, because if the washing up is dead loud and my voice is dead quiet, I'm not gonna be happy. I know that my YouTube videos are really quiet anyway. It's because I don't have a microphone. I literally switch my camera on and fucking talk. I am not a technological kind of person. I'm not smart like that. I can't do it. I struggle on Photoshop so much, and I go to like an art college. I don't know how to use it. I literally don't. I use Lightroom, but again, I still don't know how to work out everything on there. Yeah, so I hate AI at the moment. That's a big thing. I had like a million other things I wanted to talk about, obviously over the fucking 5 months, and they're all gone. I hate that I'm unmotivated to make art when I go to an art college, because it's been like this my entire life. I don't know why I've only recently clocked onto it, that I just hate everything I make, and everything I make will never be good enough. So then I should just stop, and then I do stop, and then I go back into college and I'm like, oh, I sort of like have no way out of this now, but I don't think I'm good at anything else. Or at least good enough. I've always been extremely average in everything. Like, mediocrity is me. Like, I mean, saying that, I've done well in exams. Like, I got an 8 and a 9 in English at GCSE, and I enjoyed it, but fucking art and English, what fucking career am I going to get out of that? You know what I mean? I have so many like ideal worlds and ideal realities that I'd want to live in. It's like the fig tree analysis by Sylvia Plath. It's like, yeah, I want to be a tattoo artist, but that's only because I feel like it's the only thing I won't get bored of, or the thing I actually have a chance of being able to do. I would love to illustrate kids' books so much, and write kids' books. Write books in general. I mean, I don't know how good it is because I don't write in the first place. I journal, but I feel like there's not a bad way to do that. One sec, let me organise these plates. I've stacked it all up wrong. Okay, that's slightly better. Forgot what I was saying. This is the one issue with me, is my memory's so bad. Like, I think I have early onset fucking Alzheimer's at this point. It's so bad. Yeah, my relationship with art, I think the moment it got ruined was when I chose to do art GCSE. Because, like, before that, I used to make art in my free time. I wouldn't sit and scroll on my phone as much as I do now, at least. I checked my screen time recently for the past couple of days. Only today it's been just over an hour. But, like, last Saturday, what the fuck, 9 hours? What am I doing for specifically 7 hours on Insta Reels? Like, I know what I was doing, and I know why I was on my phone, but, like, why wasn't I not doing that? It's because it wasn't a party, but I was around my friend's house. There was only 4 of us, and we were drinking, and then the next morning I was just sort of chilling for the rest of the day. Like, I didn't want to do anything, I was unmotivated, but that meant that I sat on Insta Reels for 7 hours. When there's other things that I could do at my friend's house, or I could leave and I could go home and do something at my house. Like, I feel like the immediate thing that I choose to do when I'm not doing college work is sit on my fucking phone. Because my college work is supposed to be my passion, my college work is supposed to be art, so when I'm not doing that, what am I doing? You know? And making art academic is so hard because it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be expression, and it's not supposed to be this, like, oh, you get this grade and this grade for doing this and this and this. And it's like, it's not the aspect of thinking critically about art and writing about it. I have no issue over that. I love yapping, if you couldn't tell. Fucking said it again. But it's the way that we have to make art, and how, especially in GCSE, if you don't make realism shit, or if you're not really, really good at something else, then you're not getting marks. Like, if you chose to do abstract shit, you aren't getting marks. It's not happening. And it's better at my college, because, like, at the moment I'm doing, like, crochet, and I'm, like, cutting up, like, fabrics and shit, and I'm crocheting with it, and it's, like, sort of specifically, like, linked to music and synesthesia, because I think I have it, where I'll listen to an album or a couple of songs and I'll crochet how it, like, looks to me. Like, I have the freedom to do that, but my issue is when I don't have motivation, I just become burnt out, and then I've spent the last 5 years of my life being burnt out from art and deriving next to no joy from making it. Like, I don't even make art for myself anymore, because at this point, if I'm making something, it may as well be a gift to someone else, or I may as well be getting marks for it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point in making art for myself? I genuinely don't know why. If it's not making me feel joyful. It's like the same as doing fucking maths. You know what I mean? Like, there's obviously... That's a bit of an extreme comparison. I really, really hate maths. I'm really bad at it. But... I don't know, it's like, if I was going to do maths for fun, why the fuck would I do that? I would rather have to do it for school. I'm not doing that shit for no reason. Who enjoys maths, actually? Because I've always hated it. I passed it at GCSE, I think I got a 5, which is pretty good, but, like, the exams were torturous, it was awful. Anyway... I feel like another reason I came on here to have a little rant is because everything's pissing me off at the moment, and it's because I'm falling out with my friend who I've known since I was like 12 or 13. And we did have about 2 years where we didn't speak already, because initially we weren't friends, we dated, but, like, we were, like, literally 13, 14 when we did date, so I don't count it as dating, because, like, we were children. But I mean, for frame of reference, I'm 17, I'm gonna be 18 soon, which I know I'm still young, but, like, you get my point. But we didn't speak for 2 years, and then it was through a mutual friend who had a party that we went to obviously the same party, and we ended up talking, and we were just like as close as ever. And up until maybe like the start of this year, I would say, we've been drifting a lot more. It's like when we were first friends for that first year after we started talking again, we were so close. We were like, oh my god, we should start a band, we should do this, we should do that. The whole reason that I started this YouTube channel was because she wanted to, I wanted to, we just had shit to yap about. And whilst we don't actually know each other's channels, we don't know what they're called, I only vaguely know what she talks about. I don't know how often she posts. I know one of hers blew up a little bit. She got like 300 views. Hell yeah. But like she's the reason that I started this. Even though no one's seen the videos, that's fine. It's just so I have another way to sit and talk and yap. And like we were supposed to do so many things together. And then something, I don't know what the fuck happened. I think I've just been slowly building resentment over nothing, and she has as well. So now we're just not close anymore. But I don't want to not be friends with her, but I have so much resentment built up from her that like I don't even want to be around her anymore. But I don't want to not be a friend. It's just more attachment than anything. I couldn't imagine not being a friend because I've just known her for so long. And I've never really had friends before that stuck like that because I was just bullied in secondary school. So I was constantly from friend group to friend group, and I would constantly get kicked out of them because I was just fucking me. I was weird. I wasn't a... Well, I mean, everyone's a cunt when they're in secondary school, you know what I mean? But, you know, I wasn't being overly cuntish to anyone. Anyway... But if I've known her since then, like she's seen so many phases of my life, and I know that she really loves me and I love her. Even if I don't really express it like that, like I don't like touching people, I don't like being touched, I don't like saying I love you. But like for all that like friendship to just then go over literally nothing, just built up resentment over the years. And oh, I have this to wash. I almost forgot about the massive fuck off pan. I'm gonna make chicken Marmite, like Marmite chicken. Like I put the fucking chicken breast on this pan, little bit of butter, little bit of Marmite, so good. Some rice, white rice and broccoli. I'm gonna eat that there. Anyway, well, it's like I don't even know what started me building up resentment. I think that she doesn't communicate well, and that's such a big thing for me. If people can't communicate, I don't want to be friends with you. Because like, what do you mean that you won't speak to me for over a week and then randomly come to me in crisis and is like, oh my god, I need to break up with my boyfriend and blah blah blah, and I'm having a panic attack, and I'm like, I didn't even know you felt this way. Where is this came from? Because you won't fucking speak to me because you don't feel comfortable speaking to me. This is obviously something from a childhood, but for me, I come from a household that like, if any of us get into an argument, we just let time pass and suddenly everything's okay again because we all pretend to forget about it. I never forget. I don't know if anyone else actually does. This is mostly with my parents, not really with my brother. That's because I didn't speak to my brother for quite a few years. Girl, this is a whole trauma dump. I hope no one else sees this. Anyway, but obviously she doesn't feel good communicating. Like she says that it's because of her family, like when she was younger, if she was struggling through anything, still if she is now, she doesn't rely on anyone else. But it's like, you don't have to wholeheartedly rely on me all the time, but maybe let me in a little bit. Don't just push me away for no reason. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Because I feel like that's not a crazy thing to ask, and I've asked her about 4 times now and it didn't happen. And then a couple of nights ago, she sort of brought up the fact that, like, you know, every conversation we have turns into an argument. I've not seen her in person for a while, and at least just me and her alone. And she's like, what do we do? And I'm like, why don't you fucking decide for once? That's what I thought in my head. That's what I'm thinking now. But Because we both said that we feel like bad friends. I feel like a shitty friend because every time she messages me, she just pisses me off. That's not her fault, that's my fault that I'm getting pissed off for no reason. And basically I said, wait, hold up, I have some shit to organise here. Oh God. Okay, that'll do, let's just hope nothing falls. I think I've finished all the washing. Yeah. But I say to her, 1, we can just keep on acting like we are now, not change anything. 2, we can try and move forward, and with every conversation we have, we sort of like start fresh and just not be pissed off at each other and actually try and think before we speak. Or 3, we can air everything out, say whatever is pissing us off about the other person, and then repeat like option 2, or 4, stop being friends. But I didn't even say that. I said I don't even want to think about not being friends because I don't. She's such a part of my family as well that it would feel weird not having her around, even though she's pissing me off and I'd rather her not be around sometimes. Ooh, the voices, the fucking voices. And then I said 5 as a joke, like couples counselling, because you know what, that would actually really fucking help. And she said option number 3, and like at the time I'm like, oh hell yeah, I get to say everything that she's been doing that pisses me off. She goes first, and I'm like, oh my God, no, actually I really don't want to do this. She's gonna make me build more resentment because she's gonna say all these things she hates about me, and she does, and I have resentment built from it. And a lot of the things that she complains about is stuff that I feel like, I don't even know, I can't remember half the shit she said. It's just very little things, or things that I feel like are justified, like the way that her mum treats her and the way that she treats me is not kind at all. She's very cold. She's cruel. She's cruel. She said some awful things to my friend, and she said some awful things to me. So when I say awful things about her, well, not awful, but like when I call her out on shit in front of Toshi, she gets offended because she's close with her mum and it's a really complex relationship. And it's weird because like with my dad, I don't get along with him. I don't really speak to him even though we live in the same house. I couldn't defend him because he's done so much fucked up shit. But she's different and I think I don't understand that. But like the thing with me is the mutual friend, when we first started talking after 2 years, I fell out with her because our friendship was fucking awful. It was so bad the entire way through. And my friend is still friends with that mutual friend. And I have resentment for her for that, and I brought that up. And she said that it would be unfair to stop being friends with her just as much as it'd be unfair to stop being friends with me. And like, no, that resentment is never gonna go away, never, because I never plan on being friends with that other person again, because it was awful and some of the worst years of my life. Like, just should be fucked up, man. There's so much more to this like situation that I could talk about, but my other friend, I'll name drop her because I love her, Brody, you won't be seeing this, but if you ever do, hey girl, she's coming around very, very soon, I think, and we're gonna have a full-on debrief. Gonna talk it all through, but no, the main thing is I don't want to get frustrated and not be friends with this person and then regret it. I want to try and be as kind and start on a fresh slab, but it's hard to do when you have built up resentment. So basically the outcome of this video is life sucks, it's pretty hard, but you just gotta deal with it. Yeah. Basically, did my washing up. I've accomplished something. I've filmed this fucking video. Let's hope it's filming. How long is this video? 24 minutes. Damn. I hope I'm gonna put out a new video soon, because I have so much shit to say. Oh, in the time that from this video and the last, I downloaded TikTok, I deleted TikTok, and I've downloaded Snapchat, and I now plan on deleting it because it's stuck in my brain. But Oh look, it's me with my greasy hair. Okay. I will see you guys whenever I see you guys, if there's anyone watching. Oh, I also did a eyebrow slit on a very drunk day. I've been making very good choices recently, if you can't tell. But I hope anyone who watches enjoys, if anyone watches. Me, probably, again. And yeah. Goodbye.